Previously on Holy Verse Tales, when heaven touched dust, the impossible happened. Divinity breathed into clay, and man became more than matter. He walked with God in perfect harmony, crowned with purpose and wrapped in glory. But one whisper changed everything. A serpent's lie twisted truth into temptation, and paradise fell silent. From Eden's garden to a world of pain, shame, and exile. This is not just a story of loss. It's the story of love's pursuit. A God who still walks among the broken, still calls the dust his own. Welcome to Holy Verse Tales, where ancient truth meets unforgettable storytelling. Today, we journey back, far back, into the early pages of humanity's story. A tale of two brothers, one altar, and a decision that would shake the earth. This is the story of Cain and Abel. The garden was closed, the gates of Eden guarded by flaming swords. Adam and Eve now walked a harsher land. No more paradise, only sweat, soil, and survival. And in this new world, they had two sons. Cain, the firstborn a farmer, strong, serious, a man of the ground. And Abel the younger, a shepherd, gentle, quiet, always watching the sky. Two different men, two different paths, but both knew one thing clearly. God was still real, still watching, still holy. One day, they both brought a gift, a sacrifice, an offering. Cain brought fruit from his harvest, the work of his hands. Abel brought the firstborn lamb from his flock, its fat, its life, its blood. Now here's where things get complicated. God looked with favor on Abel and his offering. But on Cain's? No fire, no approval, just silence. Was it the quality? Was it the heart behind it? The Bible doesn't tell us all the details. But one thing is clear. Cain knew he'd been rejected, and he felt it deeply. Anger started to boil. But before Cain could act, God spoke to him directly.
Why are you angry? God asked, why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it.
Now pause here for a moment. Imagine that, sin crouching, like a wild beast, waiting, watching, ready to pounce. God wasn't angry at Cain. He was warning him, offering him a way out. But Cain, he wasn't listening. Cain invited Abel out into the field. The sun was high, the earth quiet, no one around. And there, Cain did the unthinkable. He rose against his brother and killed him. The first human death was not a natural one. It was murder, and blood cried out from the soil. God came again. Where is your brother, Abel? He asked. Cain responded with a question that would echo through history. Am I my brother's keeper? But God already knew.
Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground.
The earth, once meant to bring forth life, had received death. Cain was cursed, not killed, but banished. A wanderer, marked, protected, yet forever haunted by what he had done. This isn't just a story about jealousy. It's a warning and a whisper that reminds us. The posture of our heart matters more than the performance of our hands. And that rage ignored becomes destruction unleashed. Cain could have turned around. He was warned. He was seen. But he chose bitterness over repentance, jealousy over brotherhood, violence over vulnerability. So, what do we carry from this tale? That our worship must be honest, that our hearts must be guarded, and that we are our brother's keeper. This has been Holy Verse Tales, where the stories may be ancient, but their truth is forever alive. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, keep walking the ancient path, subscribe, and turn on the notification for future videos.